hickory, sing me low, where the ribs fall off and the memories go.
Did I ever tell you all about Moonshine Mischief, the banjo, the badge, and the barbecue? There was Old Red, pitmaster outlaw, moonshine philosopher, and duct tape engineer, Cooter the raccoon, rib slinger, banjo picker, and part-time mischief coordinator, Sheriff Buford T Gristle, local lawman with a twitchy eye, and a hound named Justice. Justice, the sheriff's bloodhound, trained to sniff out trouble and smoked meats. The Rib Cook-Off Showdown. It's the annual Smoked Reckoning Rib Rumble Down at Possum Creek Fairgrounds. Old Red and Cooter are neck-deep in brisket bribes and rib rub rituals, trying to outcook the reigning champ, Sheriff Gristle, who's been cheating for years with his government-issued spice blend. Cooter's banjo was supposed to kick off the opening ceremony with a rendition of Sweet Hickory Lament, but it's gone. Vanished. Last seen duct taped to the back of Old Red's moonshine still for vibration tuning. Old Red suspects foul play. Ain't no way that banjo just walked off, he mutters, sipping from a mason jar labeled not for court use. Cooter's convinced the sheriff's hound, Justice, sniffed it out and dragged it into the evidence locker. So they all hatch a plan. First, distract the sheriff with a surprise rib-off challenge, then lure Justice with a trail of smoked sausage links, and then break into the sheriff's cruiser using duct tape, a coat hanger, and moonshine logic. Justice, the hound dog, proves smarter than expected. He sniffs out the sausage trail, but instead of leading them to the banjo, he leads them straight to the sheriff's secret spice stash hidden in the glove box of his cruiser. Old Red, thinking fast, duct tapes the spice stash to a decoy banjo made from a hubcap and rib bones. This'll throw him off the scent, he grins. Meanwhile, Cooter finds the real banjo in the trunk wedged between a box of unpaid parking tickets and a half-eaten funnel cake. Under the spare tire, there was a copy of Old Red's cookbook, and it still smelled like Old Red. Damn, that man smells good. I hope I'm not drooling again. Now comes the rib reckoning. With the banjo recovered and Justice now their honorary taste tester, Old Red and Cooter roll into the cook-off with a vengeance. Their ribs, smoked over moonshine-soaked hickory, glazed with outlaw sass, and served on duct-tape platters shaped like sheriff badges. The crowd goes wild. The sheriff's ribs taste like regret and paprika. Justice refuses to eat any of them. Old Red wins the cook-off. Cooter plays his banjo solo atop a stack of firewood, and the sheriff sulks off muttering about illegal flavor enhancements. Legends in the smoke, the duo celebrates with a moonshine toast. And a new scroll added to the Flavorverse archives, Chapter 47 and a half, The Banjo Rebellion and the Duct Tape Doctrine. Justice gets a rib-shaped medal. Sheriff Gristle gets audited. I love the banjo. It makes me feel, I don't know, delivered maybe.
Oh, sweet hickory sings me low, where the ribs fall off and the memories go.
When I get home, I am gonna punch your ma right in the snout.
God bless America. We'll see y'all next time.